migration, and the second was what Vice President Vance calls censorship. He was trying to bring that MAGA message of the enemy within to the global stage. And specifically, he says that European leaders aren't showing that they have strong democracies when they sideline controversial groups. He went out of his way to meet with the head of the AfD. That's a political party that's under investigation in Germany because it's so far right and for potentially conducting extremism. And he mentioned that car ramming in Munich recently conducted by an Afghan migrant as an example of what he says is out of control migration. He says that's proof you've got to bring immigration skeptics into the government.
Boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. So we got to talk about J.D. Vance lecturing Europe, telling them that they have lost their way in regards to the values, Western values that they used to believe in, right? Like, for example, they don't really believe in freedom of speech anymore. Christianity isn't that influential anymore in Europe. They're pro-mass migration. And on top of that, they become just straight up authoritarian, right? And J.D. Vance told our counterparts in Europe the truth, right? The truth about who they are, how the white man is fallen, okay? This is the first time ever that the mainstream liberal media and the Democrats were upset about somebody lecturing the white man, right? I mean, usually they're okay with that. They're okay with that. But in this case, they're not okay with it, right? They're upset that J.D. Vance told the leaders of Europe the truth about how the West has fallen, right? Mainly thanks to a decline in Western values in order to push a globalist agenda. And let's just say that the leaders of Europe aren't really handling J.D. Vance's speech well, especially due to the fact that J.D. Vance was there to talk about Russia and Ukraine and a possible peace settlement. But it doesn't look like things are going the way that the European leaders were hoping it would.
Points that everybody here is buzzing about is Vice President Vance's speech to the Munich Security Conference. It was so sharp and strident in its criticism of Europe, European failure, in his words, to live up to